This is a battleship game that I wanted to try that I saw from the ads, and now I'm gonna try it. So we're gonna see. It's got some phenomenal shit on it. It's not what you expect, and we're gonna listen to Liber null Psychonaut.
Said to have achieved mastership. Masters will, at various points in history, inspire adepts to create magic, mystic, religious, or even secular orders to bring others to mastership. Such orders have at certain times openly called themselves the Illuminati, at other times secrecy has seemed more prudent. The mysteries can only be preserved by constant revelation. In this, the IoT continues a tradition perhaps 7,000 years old, yet the order in the outer has no history, although it is constituted as a satrap of the Illuminati. In the order with no past there is nowhere to conceal the future from the present. It takes its name from the gods of sex, eros, and death, thanatos. Apart from being humanity's two greatest obsessions and motivating forces, sex and death represent the positive and negative methods of attaining magical consciousness.
Dear Commander, I'm so happy to
refers to
see
the
you.
inspiration,
Your new mission is to head to the
enlightenment,
Fallen
and
Zone to take
liberation
over the
resulting
base
from
and
success
destroy
with
any
these
hostile
methods.
ships you encounter along the way.
The specific
I will be
purpose for
joining
which
you on
the
this mission,
IoT is
so please be a
constituted
bit
is to help
gentler with me on
determining
the
in
journey,
what form
okay?
the yet embryonic fifth eon will manifest.
Fucking hell.
Its task, although historic, consists in disseminating magical knowledge to individuals. For at no time since the first eon has humanity stood in such need of these abilities to see its way forward. There is no formal hierarchy in the IoT. There is a division of activity depending on ability as it develops. Students strengthen their magical will against the strongest possible adversary, their own minds. They explore the possibilities of changing themselves at will and explore their own occult abilities in dream and magical activity. Initiates familiarize themselves with all forms of occult attainment and seek to perfect themselves in some particular form of magic. They should also find others capable of aspiring to the order and offer them help. Adepts seek perfection in all aspects of personal magical power, wisdom and liberation. Masters seek to realize the aims of the order by whatever forms of action or non-action they deem appropriate. Diagram 1 is an exposition of the survival of magical traditions from the first eon to the fifth. For an extended discussion of the eonics involved, consult the Millennium on page 88. Liber. The studentship syllabus of the 4 degrees IoT. Liber. His course is an exercise in the disciplines of magical trance, a form of mind control having similarities to yoga, personal metamorphosis, and the basic techniques of magic. Success with these techniques is a prerequisite for any real progress with the initiate 3 degrees syllabus. A magical diary is the magician's most essential and powerful tool. It should be large enough to allow a full page for each day. Students should record the time, duration and degree of success of any practice undertaken. They should make notes about environmental factors conducive, or otherwise, to the work. Those wishing to notify the order of their intention to begin the work are invited to do so via the publisher.
Why did it not hit there?
T. Mind control. To work magic effectively, the ability to concentrate the attention must be built up until the mind can enter a trance-like condition. This is accomplished in a number of stages: absolute motionlessness of the body, regulation of the breathing, stopping of thoughts, concentration on sound, concentration on objects, and concentration on mental images. Motionlessness. Arrange the body in any comfortable position and try to remain in that position for as long as possible. Try not to blink or move the tongue or fingers or any part of the body at all. Do not let the mind run away on long trains of thought, but rather observe oneself passively. What appeared to be a comfortable position may become agonizing with time, but persist. Set aside some time each day for this practice and take advantage of any opportunity of inactivity which may arise. Record the results in the magical diary. One should not be satisfied with less than 5 minutes. When 15 have been achieved, proceed to regulation of the breathing. Breathing. Stay as motionless as possible and begin to deliberately make the breathing slower and deeper. The aim is to use the entire capacity of the lungs but without any undue muscular effort or strain. The lungs may be held empty or full between exhalation and inhalation to lengthen the cycle. The important thing is that the mind should direct its complete attention to the breath cycle. When this can be done for 30 minutes, proceed to not thinking. Not thinking. The exercises of motionlessness and breathing may improve health, but they have no other intrinsic value aside from being a preparation for not thinking, the beginnings of the magical trance condition. While motionless and breathing deeply, begin to withdraw the mind from any thoughts which arise.
I was just naturally going to kill everybody.
The attempt to do this inevitably reveals the mind to be a raging tempest of activity. Only the greatest determination can win even a few seconds of mental silence, but even this is quite a triumph. Aim for complete vigilance over the arising of thoughts and try to lengthen the periods of total quiescence. Like the physical motionlessness, this mental motionlessness should be practiced at set times and also whenever a period of inactivity presents itself. The results should be recorded in your diary. The magical trances. Magic is the science and art of causing change to occur in conformity with will. The will can only become magically effective when the mind is focused and not interfering with the will. The mind must first discipline itself to focus its entire attention on some meaningless phenomenon. If an attempt is made to focus on some form of desire, the effect is short-circuited by lust of result. Egotistical identification, fear of failure, and the reciprocal desire not to achieve desire, arising from our dual nature, destroy the result.
The situation is worse
when
than we
selecting
expected.
topics for concentration, choose subjects of
I'd
no
like to brief you
spiritual,
on the details
egotistical,
immediately.
intellectual, emotional, or useful
Great.
significance,
I've been
meaningless
preparing
things.
so long for this. Let me begin.
Object concentration. The legend of the evil eye derives from the ability of wizards and sorcerers to give a fixed
Rebels
dead
and
stab.
zombies are everywhere around
This
the base.
ability can be
With the
practiced
war on,
against any
they could
object.
strike at any
A
time.
mark on a
We
wall,
must bust
something in
our
the distance,
defenses.
a star in the night
we held
sky,
off this wave
anything.
of zombie. If we rely
To hold
only
an
on
object
regular
with an
units, we might
absolutely
not
fixed,
hold.
unwavering
If we could
gaze for
miss
more
right,
than a few
tanks
moments
are
proves
exactly what we
extraordinarily
need.
difficult, yet it must be persisted in for hours at a time.
With those war machines,
Every attempt by the eye to
I can't wait
distort
to see
the
what these
object,
things. This
every
is a
attempt
perfect
by the
spot
mind
for
to
building
find
it.
something
Don't
else to
worry.
think
I
of
looked
must
over
be
the city
resisted.
and picked out this
Eventually, it
area.
is possible
Every
to
time it's
extract
hard to
occult
come by.
secrets
So
from
I'm
things
going
by
to
this
officers.
technique,
Come
but the
on,
ability
you're
must be
here.
developed
We
by
only
working with
respond
meaningless
just this morning.
objects.
We could use some
Sound concentration.
Time, right?
The part of the mind in which verbal thoughts arise is brought under magical control by
I
concentration
thought you were a
on sounds
gentleman.
mentally
I
imagined.
misunderstood.
Any simple
I thought
sound
you
of one
wanted
or
to
more
give me
syllables is
something.
selected. For example, Om, Abrahadabra, Yodhi-Vohi,
Oh,
Om Mani
blueprints
Padme
for the
Hum,
letters stank.
Zazas Zazas,
My
Nisatanada
goodness, how did
Zazas.
you get your hands on
The
this?
chosen sound is repeated over and over in the mind to block all other thoughts. No matter how inappropriate the choice of sound may seem to have been, you must persist with it. Eventually, the sound may seem to repeat itself automatically and may even occur in sleep.
I'll show them
These are
what I
encouraging
get.
signs. Sound concentration is the key to words of power and certain forms of spell casting.
We're under attack.
Image concentration. The part of the mind in which pictorial
Attention!
thoughts arise
You
is
have
brought under
30 minutes
magical
to get out
control
of this
by image
city.
concentration.
Taking it over.
A simple shape, such as a triangle, circle, square, cross, or crescent, is chosen and held in the mind's eye, without distortion, for as long as possible. Only the most determined efforts are likely to make the imagined form persist for any
See
time.
how you like it.
At first, the image should be seen
Not
with the
only
eyes
tanks, but
closed.
air
With
support
practice,
too.
it can be projected
We
onto
can't
any
handle
blank
this retreat.
surface.
Think you
This
can
technique
escape
is the
me?
basis of casting
No
secrets.
way.
Hot Nazis.
You'll pay for this, you fool. Attack!
To rescue her. God, I hope I get to take my boat.
Don't be disheartened,
Whoa.
Commander. I will always be with you, and the command center has dispatched new reinforcements to us.
Bet.
We need to ensure the safety of the nav.
So kill more people. Alright. Damn it, did you take Linda from me? I'm sorry, but you gotta go. Fuck off. Don't do it. They're out of there. Who else is around? You see. I don't see no. Who else? Oh, thank God. Linda just might be safe. What the fuck? Oh shit. Are you kidding me? Fuck you. Who else? You just take me underground? What the fuck, over? Give me my stuff.
Hi, Commander. Need me to fix something? Linda's been taken captive? My best friend, Linda? What have you done? I have to fix you first.